Hi all. I want to talk to y'all about storing fussy cut images. I was given an idea just recently last week, and I want to talk to you more about it because it's a fantastic idea. Just a minute. Let me move things around so I can get to things. I don't like to fussy cut a lot of things because sometimes they have such tiny little spots that they're going to get bent. So they tend to get just stuck in somewhere. Now, this is a bunch of pretty fussy cut images. These are magazine images, and I love these little notebooks because I keep them right beside my work table, and they're small. But as you can see, you can't see all what's in here. I have to dig out a pile of things and go from there. So it's not ideal. It works, and I really love these little books for a lot of reasons. And these are magazine images for the most part in here. There are some of these other images from books and wallpaper and things, but for the most part, these are real thin magazine images. So there's a pile stuck in there, but to use them, I have to pull them all out and go through them. So they're out on my table. I can't just pick one. I have a couple of these are little photo albums, and I actually got them at the thrift store. I bought this one at the thrift store because I knew I had one that was this size, but I couldn't find it. So then I found it, and I have a second one of these. And like I said, I really like them because I sit them right beside my table. However, they get really fat. I've thought about going in and taking out some of the pages so that they fit a little better. But I like the small size on them because I can just grab them up and pull them out. The other thing I have and have been working with is this. It was in some stuff I got from my mom's house. It's probably something my father had ages ago. And I like the fact that it has an elastic band to close it. It has something here where I can put big pieces in if I'm going to fussy cut. These are old floppy disk holders, and they don't work really well. Things fall out. Now, this is cardstock weight paper. It's just scrapbook paper that I've fussy cut things from, but especially like these little spots, they fall out. And if they're tucked down in there far enough, they're hard to get out. So if there's something that's all the same, they're nice. But like this right here, I can't really see these very well. I'm going to have to pull them all out to use them. While that works, and I like it for some things, things like these birds, it doesn't work very well for. So we're going to pull those out of there. And I'm going to show you another idea. Now, these pages are they're worse about things falling out of them. Back here, they're baseball card pages, and things do stay in them better if you put stuff down in them. I don't know, they're just they have a little more cling than these other pages do, so they tend to stay in there better, which functions, but they're a little smaller. I've of course got big pages here, and I have some other ideas for these pages later down the road, and I'll be updating with that. But I was out thrift store shopping with Picola, and she gave me an amazing idea. If I had to say, I'll bet her studio has got to be the most organized thing, because she has wonderful, wonderful ideas for storage. She really should make videos. And if you don't know Pecola, she's a moderator for several people. She's a really sweet person, and I love going shopping with her because she gives me all kinds of wonderful ideas when we do. This cost me $0.25 because it's an old photo album, and her idea is amazing. I just put, I'm going to take this out of here so you can see. I just put a couple of pages worth of stuff in here just so you can see, but there's one on each side. These are the old, like cling pages. This works, and I can see what she's saying. This works really well for book paper that you're cutting out, like these birds, or wallpaper, or scrapbook paper. It does not work well for magazine images. Sorry. The deal is that when you lift this page up to get something out, you have to have enough thickness of this paper so that it will pick up. If it's really thin paper, like a magazine image, it sticks to the little sticky stuffs underneath. But I just thought I'd show you how this works, at least how I do it. I'm just really pleased with the whole idea of this. I just pulled this whole piece back. There's a lot of static in it, and you want to try to keep your fingers off of the stickies that are underneath it, just so you don't but I would have had to pull these out, and this way they're where I can see them. I'm way more ready to sit and fussy cut now than I was. And I can, like, I don't usually cut that part out because I know that what's going to happen is that it's going to get torn up over time. So this is this will work way better. And I just find little images to tuck in. But now I could do whole pages with birds and whole pages with, that one's not going to work that way. Let's see if we can find a way to get them all in. And then you just take this, oops, there's another little tiny bird right there. We'll just stick him in a little hole. And we just take this and run it back across. Like so. And now they're sealed in. But if I want to get it out, I just have to lift this up and take the one I want off the page. It has to have enough of a little lip of paper that you can get your fingernail under it, or a little knife or something like that under it. So you want to make sure that the pages, the paper you use, has a little bit of texture to it. But that's a lot of images that would have been shoved all together in one thing. And while that's okay with something like this, where the images are almost all the same, it's hard when you've got your little flowers and you want to see just the right size of one or whatever. Then you have to pull them out, shove them in, pull them out, shove them in, and these little things get bent. Oh, you can't see because of the glare. These little things get bent. I'm so sorry about the glare. I just love this idea. I cannot thank Pecola enough. And those of you guys who know her from chat, please make sure to tell her thank you for giving us this idea. It's wonderful. Have a great day. Go have fun. Make some art. Bye-bye.